Okay, so I'm talking to Ethel Armstrong, who is the president of the NHS Retirement Fellowship. Ethel, can you start by telling us just how long have you been a nurse?
I'm a multidisciplined. I did radiography diagnostic, then radiotherapy, then I did nursing, and then I did a master's in oncology. So I go back to 1948. I joined the health service on the 5th of July, the first student intake at the Royal Victoria Infirmary in Newcastle. I did 42 years multidisciplined in almost every teaching hospital from John O'Groats to Land's End, and retired in 1990 when I then joined the National Health Service Retirement Fellowship, and I am now their president and in my 25th year of service. I now have completed 67 years service between the NHS and the NHS Retirement Fellowship. I'm passionate about its long-term survival. I have a rare condition, which is what I call PIE, passionate infectious enthusiasm.
Fantastic. So, in your sort of illustrious career, not only within the NHS but also with the Retirement Fellowship, what have been some of your highlights?
Oh, I think the highlight was being invited to Buckingham Palace, and that was a beautiful day with all the charities. That was a lovely day. And once again, the highlight for me are meeting members of the fellowship. And I travel extensively from John O'Groats to Land's End, visiting branches, connecting with members, and doing something that I really do feel is very, very worthwhile.
I was saying earlier how the Retirement Fellowship and the Cavell nurses seem to be very linked in sort of supporting nurses, not only current but retired. How do you go about sort of drumming up some of the support?
Certainly the fellowship, the National Health Service Fellowship, they literally are left quite a lot of money legacy-wise. People will leave money in their wills, etc., etc. Branches will make a donation. I mean, we're not a massive in funds, but we do have a governance team, and we do look at the criteria very closely. And my involvement with Cavell is that I can award, with the four governance officers, I can award somebody who's in dire need, and if they meet our criteria, I can patch them through to the benevolent fund of the Cavell nurses if they are from the nursing side. Our fellowship is literally multidisciplined. You can have worked anywhere in the NHS.
So, final question, looking forward to maybe a couple of years in the future, where do you see the support for nurses developing? How do you find, what more do you want to achieve?
It said quite clearly when you did the introduction that together we can make a louder voice, and it is dire that we do need to combine forces and certainly look after the people who've looked after other people all their lives.
Well, Ethel Armstrong, thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.